Good afternoon, everybody. We are back, and it's still gloomy outside, man. 55 degrees. It's cloudy outside. It's gray outside. Nobody wants to go outside, especially Dark Bro. Who is first in the chat? F-I-R-S-T. Boom! First in the chat, baby. What's going on, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Dark Bro, Giovanni, Dark Bro, Michael, No Toast, Dark Bro, No Toast, 775 Breed Guy, Michael, Dark Bro, Michael, Next Level, Dark Bro, Next Level, Michael, Dark Bro, Michael, Next Level. I'm not late, dude. I'm not late. It's 4 o'clock, and you know it is. All right, let's jump into the market and see what we got going on right now. We have AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, falling back a little bit towards the end of the day here, $9.34, closing 1.89% lower. Shiba Inu coin, not moving at all. 709 points per coin right there. After a very stagnant morning, very stagnant afternoon, let's call it. Following a very volatile morning, going from 700 points all the way up to 730 points, right back down to 700 points, and sitting at 709 points at the moment, up 1.43% of the day today. GameStop, 1443. Bitcoin bouncing a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Bitcoin touching 28.8, pulling back a little bit right now. It is still up 4.73% of the day today. Beautiful graph right there. NASDAQ finishing lower on that last red candle, but higher on the day. 1.20% gain on the NASDAQ, 13,567 points. GameStop 1443. Dogecoin back up to 6 cents. I'll take it. Ethereum sitting at 1589. Shib sitting at 709. Bitcoin sitting at 28,451. The SPY 436. QQQ 369. You got Mullen Auto sitting at 35.7 cents. It is an all-time low close. Sundial sitting at $1.58. Netflix $360. Highcroft Mining 30 cents. MPW $4.99. Bouncing back off those lows around where? 466. Wow. 490 and 460 to 499. Wow. Tesla 253.92. Joby sitting at 626 and TMC 90 cents. Gorilla, are you still in Joby? We take this off the watch list. Are we still watching Joby here? Let me know what you guys want to do with that one. Bitcoin sitting at 28,455. We're gonna watch it in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Tick on into the after hours trade activity here. South Florida drone service. What's going on, South Florida? Crypto Dreamer, yo to you. Pudgy, good afternoon, my friend. Next level, hello. Bro, where will BC? Let's check it out, Dark Bro. Notice that when all the Lunk bad actors have left, there's no more drama. Yeah, Michael, I've noticed that there's not a lot of anything going on in Terra Luna Classic right now, man. Not a lot of anything. No more drama. No more proposals. No more people trying to take money out of the community pool. Very interesting scenario that we're sitting on here. And I guess... Dude, listen, I just hope to stay in Happy Caddy Crypto's good graces, because as soon as everybody leaves the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, and he's basically got full control, dude, I mean, maybe he can cut me some slack there and send me a portion of the community pool as well, when everybody else decides to leave, abandon, and deplete the overall pool of Terra Luna Classic. Of course, I'm joking only slightly. I would accept it, yes, but I hope that's not the plan. Whale BC. Whale Big Coin is what we want to see here. Pulling up Whale BC. Oops. Zoomed in on, what is this coin? Vegas Inu again. I was zooming in too far. Sitting at 21.39 on Vegas Inu. Not a bad price at all. Still a $2 million market cap, right? $38,000 in volume. Not bad, man. $38,000 in volume with that tax is a ridiculous... I mean, these guys are making a lot of money. We truly do. I mean, if people are willing to buy Vegas Inu that much... We truly do need to start some sort of a coin there. $39,000 with buys and sells. Each transaction hitting a transaction tax at 12%. These guys are making $5,000 a day minimum just on trading volume for this coin. That is crazy. That's more than those, think of the rose, think of the rose, think of the rose, think of the rose. That's more than those NPCs that are out there. So a lot of money flowing around, and it should really make you want to start a bro coin. sooner rather than later. In the meantime, let's look at Whale BC, Whale Big Coin. Whale Big Coin jumping back up just slightly today, 0.63% higher on the day, going from 1740 up to 1751 on the 7-day. It is still down pretty heavy on the 7-day, Dark Bro. Well, no, that's not even heavy. 180 down to 175. 2.48% loss on the week. On the month, it is down 13%, and on the year, it is down 95%. Dude, basically down the same amount as Shiba Inu coin is on the year right there. All-time graph, same deal, and it is only, I didn't realize it's only been out for about 3 months here. Whale Bitcoin sitting down 95% since its inception there at 1751 points per coin. Come back here, just gonna watch these tick unless you guys want to see something else over on CoinMarketCap. Everybody, driving but listening. Tim, glad to have you in here. Driving but listening is a very good combination. I'm glad you're in here, man. Notice that when all the Link bad actors saw that one already, it's 250 million Shib, a good start. Yeah, South Florida drone services, man, absolutely. So it's an excellent start. But I want to say this. I guess when people ask if they've got a good amount, it is all going to be relative. And it's all going to be relative to your goals and your risk tolerance. So, for example, man, if your goal is to make $10,000 on Shiba Inu coin, and you go out there and you buy $1,000 worth, and you're holding about $1.5 million or $150 million to $200 million Shiba Inu coin, that's a little over $1,000, right? 1,500 would be 1.4. No, not 1.4. 140 million Shiba Inu coin. So it's all relative. But I do believe, just to get back up to the all-time highs, Shiba Inu coin is going to see an 11-12x gain. And therefore, you could easily, on $1,000, make $10,000 if Shiba Inu coin gets back up to its all-time high. Now, if you want to make $100,000, it's not going to be easy to make that off $1,000. A 100x gain is going to be very difficult. So, you know, you're going to need to see some more stuff happen there. So you just got to look at your goals, you got to look at your risk tolerance, and make a decision that's appropriate for you. So, for example, if you really don't care to invest $10,000 in something that's risky, go ahead. And you're going to be much more likely to make $100,000 when the next bull market comes. If you really want to stay a little bit more conservative, you know, and $10,000 is a ton of money, I wouldn't go out there and buy $10,000 worth of Shiba Inu coin. I would possibly, you know, diversify it or invest in something that is more stable than Shib is. So, you know, good amount, good start, all of that stuff is going to be very relative to each person. So the guy that created a Worldcoin was interviewed by Joe Rogan a while back. Quite possibly Giovanni. Does Worldcoin have utility? Giovanni, let me put it this way. Worldcoin's utility, I don't know if he was interviewed by them or not, but Worldcoin's utility is differentiating humans from AI. Now, I don't know if that's good utility or not, but Worldcoin's utility is you go out, and if you want, right, you can scan your retina. You can go to a place where Worldcoin has a location and literally use their retina scanner to scan your retina. And then you're going to be in their database. Your retina is going to be in their database. It is going to be your biological identifier. And no AI, in theory, would be able to identify as you. You would be identified as a human. So being able to identify yourself as a human is Worldcoin's utility. Now, dude, let me say this, all right? Yes, it's probably stored on a very secure server. Yes, your data, your biological information is probably not going to be stolen. But what on earth would stop artificial intelligence from hacking in, or somebody from hacking into that bio data and then using it? Is it really a human differentiator if the vast majority of times you're going to be using a retina scan is going to be either on the internet or to verify yourself through some electronic contraption that scans your eye, which could easily be hacked by artificial intelligence. So, yeah, it's got utility, but I don't know if it's really applicable to our current situation or not. Bro, we definitely do. These people buy anything. They will, man. They will. $36,000 a day is a lot to be trading in Vegas Inu, man. It truly is. And that's a high tax. I mean, that's a high tax, and people are obviously still willing to pay it. So if you look at the volume, man, if you look, let's just look at a daily chart here so we can get a better idea of these candles. $5,000 in volume. $5,000. That brings us to 10 grand. 12 grand takes us to 22. Now we're at 26. Now we're at 32. Now we're at 52. Now we're at about 130. Now we're up to 145. We're at, I don't know why that says 15, but that over there says 30. So let's just say we're at about 150. $150,000 in volume over the last week at a 12% tax, man. You're talking these guys have already walked away with close to $20,000. It's a lot, man. 20 grand in taxes in a week. It's a lot of money to be walking away with. $20,000 in taxes. Vegas Inu, man. These guys are making some money over there. Same deal for Blaze token, guys. Don't forget about Blaze. Blaze is another one that has a very high tax rate here. And what's it doing in volume? Where's the volume at? The volume on Blaze dropped down pretty significantly. Volume on Blaze is only $1,000 over the last 24 hours. If you're looking at the daily, let's see what we got here. That's not a daily. This will probably bring us a day. Yeah, 5,000. So this one has definitely calmed down a little bit in terms of volume here. Nowhere near what it was back in May into June when these memes were running and you were doing a couple $100,000 a day in volume. So keep that in mind. That a lot of these tokens that have high taxes, they could just might not be rug pulls, right? I'm not gonna say this dude's gonna rug pull. If you've already brought in 20 grand, you're doing very, very well in a couple day period. Driving, not listening. J-Bones, man, come on. You're supposed to be driving and listening like Tim is. Now you know what to do. Rodent Inu, there it is. Michael Allen. Rodent Inu, Chip Bro Inu, all of them, man. Now having something with fundamentals is even better. Yes, it is, Dark Bro. Yes, it is. We're at YFDAI. Can you see these prices? Oh, you can't even see these prices. $76, Dark Bro. $76.43 on YFDAI Finance, whatever YFDAI stands for. On the week, it is down 3%. On the month, it is about break even, 0.40% higher. And on the year, wow, dude, it's still doing pretty good on the year. It's up 182%, not 1 point, 182% over the last year. All time, still down major, dude. Could you imagine ripping back up to $13,000? Is this true? $13,800 all-time high. That is a legit market cap right there. Look at that. $300,000 market cap right now. $55 million all-time high market cap. Wow, man. That is a huge increase. You're talking 3x, 50x, 150, almost 200x gains to get back up to these all-time highs right here. That would be crazy, Dark Bro. That would be crazy. And if you're in it, I hope you get it, man. 18K. J-Bones. Something I might have missed it, man. But 18K, yes. What part of South Florida is this drone service? We want to know. Drone service South Florida, let us know. Roth long-term retirement portfolio to close up 1.17% over 18,000. Today's top three: Coney, OARK, ARK Invest, that's a Yield Max, and today's chairman of the portfolio, ABR. Very nice. And a 1.17% gain is very good today. That is right along with the overall market. So Frank not getting beat out by the market, but following the market very nicely. What is up, bros? What's going on, Kenneth, man? Glad to have you in here right now. Showing love from the Vegas Inu High Rollers. Nunya. I like it, man. Let's see. I'm kicking myself for not buying AKT at 45 cents. I was so close to buying it. That would have been my next pendle. Giovanni, AKT. Let's see what AKT is. a cash network. Oh, man. Okay. Well, if you bought it at 45 cents, that's not your next Pendle, dude. You like 80x'd on Pendle or 40x'd on Pendle or something crazy. If you would have bought it at 45 cents, it's at 80 cents right now. So definitely nowhere near the same gains there. But yeah, man, this is a decent runner over the last year. Going from 18 cents all the way up to $1.60. It's had a very nice 2023 so far. All-time graph, dude. I'm telling you, you could still 10x to get back up to these bull market highs right here. $7, $8 per coin. A Kosh or a cash network, not bad at all, dude. Is this a mineable coin as well? Or no? They just got a massive amount of AKT staked. I don't know the answer, but 56% of the supply outstanding seems to be pretty low for AKT. Or they're not pumping the taxes in the liquidity pool and driving the price up. Well, some of them do go to the liquidity pool. Nunya, you can confirm. Somebody else in here, if you guys are part of the Vegas Enu team, you guys can confirm. I think they did say 2% out of the 12% does go back to the liquidity pool there. And then what did you guys say? It was like a 7% going to marketing. And then there was another one that was for reflections and going back to the holders. Bitcoin's still going up, slowly looking nice. Maybe finally some good days ahead for crypto. It's been long. Dude, it has been so long, Robbie. And yes, you were right, man. Bitcoin here on the minute chart. We talked about this. Look, we talked about Bitcoin testing this level right here. This level of... I wouldn't be surprised, okay, if Bitcoin just gets held up in this area right here today. We've got this line on the chart for a reason. This is resistance. And that is exactly where it feels comfortable right now. So I would like to see a break back up above this 28.5, 28.6 level that we're currently sitting at with this red line. And then above that, I mean, we don't need to mark up every little line on the screen, but you're going to start getting into this area right here at $30,000, and that's where we essentially tested today. So that $30,000 mark proved to be some pretty good resistance. We pulled back, and we're sitting pretty comfortable at this level of resistance right here, this 28,005, 28,006 level. So you're absolutely right, Robbie. It is looking pretty good, and overall, today's gains looking pretty solid. Got to put it on a 5-minute now to see what's going on here. But if you bring this trend line out, you're gonna see just that. So touching these lows here, we are still following this trend line absolutely beautifully, with all of these higher lows being hit. Obviously, cut out this section right here, and Bitcoin has been trending higher nicely throughout the day. It might trend sideways at this 28.5 level. It might pull back just a little bit to 28.3, but overall, this ascending trend line has been looking very good today, and that's what you guys got to stay focused on. Bitcoin looking pretty healthy, at least at the moment, and I would like to get back up above this 28.5, and I would like to test 30,000 on Bitcoin. Working up to 33 YFDAI. Very nice, Dark Bro. What are you going for? What's your goal on YFDAI, man? Hood's not telling me when you're live. Petey, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm not some guy that's going to sit here and say, woe is me, YouTube hates me. But YouTube's been a little weird over the last, month, solid month. But really over the last week. Honestly, Petey, they may have unsubscribed you. So please double check to see if you guys are still subscribed to the channel. I've literally, on the total net subscriber count, I'm down 53 on the month. And overnight, I lost a little over 100 subscribers last week. So I truly do feel like, YouTube might be glitching out a little bit and unsubscribing some people there. I can't imagine, subscribers clicked the unsubscribe button, 100 of them overnight. But yeah, dude, like a net loss of 50 subscribers over the last 28 days. YouTube always counts things in 28-day periods. I don't know why they just don't do full month, but they do a rolling 28. And this is literally the worst month since I started YouTube. And I want to blame it on YouTube a little bit. I'll blame it a little bit on the market. But clearly, if you might be unsubscribed if it's not showing you the live. So just check it out. Vegas to the moon. Clay, keep doing what you're doing. Absolutely, PD. Loving it, man. Good time to add some Mullen. Oh, jeez. It could be. All right. I want to say this. I don't know if it is ever a good time to add some Mullen Auto. Okay, I really don't. Mullen Auto it's plagued, man. Mullen Auto is plagued. All it ever does is post red lines. If you look at the daily graph, dude, you got to zoom in so stinking far to even see this chart. But as you can see, we'll zoom out a little bit there. As you can see, Mullen Auto falling down through that major level of support at 40 cents and touching I can't even zoom in any further. And touching all-time lows today. Two things that would make this not a good time to buy. Number one, okay, look at its past performance. Its past performance indicates that Mullen Auto only goes down. Now, if you believe that, clearly it's never going to be a good time to buy. Next thing, no technical support whatsoever. Same way when you're hitting an all-time high, every single person is making money. There's not a single loser on Mullen Auto. FOMO kicks in, and there's no technical resistance to stop the price from moving higher. Right now, there is not a single profitable long position on Mullen Auto. Every single person who holds Mullen Auto is negative. They're losing money. They're upset. So a lot of people say don't catch a falling knife, right? Same deal for Mullen Auto. You don't necessarily want to add it as it's falling. And unfortunately, we don't know where support's going to be because this is the all-time low. There's no technical support whatsoever on the chart. So it's a little bit of a dangerous ad right here because it could absolutely keep falling much, much further. And they may have to reverse split again to regain compliance. So ideally, what you would want to see is a level of support found and then getting in as you're posting a couple green lines. But for the love of everything, please notice Mullen Auto far outweighs red lines with green lines. If you are going to be getting in on a green candle, please, I wouldn't even risk holding it overnight. I really wouldn't. I'd put a stop loss on there or something. If you're trying to accumulate in what you believe might be the bottom for Mullen Auto, okay, I get it. But with no technical support whatsoever, I would be cautious on Mullen. Could be a great time knowing it's an all-time low, but let me tell you something, dude. These all-time low stocks, they can hit even further all-time lows very quickly. This weekend, I dropped my Lunkin Pepe to pick up Crow on my Crypto.com account. Hey, Frank, dude, you probably feel a little bit better, don't you? I would imagine you feel a little bit better, man. Crypto.com coin at 5 cents. Is that what it's at? Or Kronos? I mean, you guys don't mind if I call it Crypto.com coin, right? I know they changed the name to Kronos, but I hope you don't mind because it's just like, it's old school. That's what I know. Crypto.com rebranded to Kronos, get it? So, I know they want to be called Kronos, but I don't know if I can get over it. It's Crypto.com. It's Crypto.com coin. But at 5.2 cents, you're at a very, very major level of support. Okay, you got to go all the way back down to 2 cents here, 1.5 cents, during the bear market of February 2019 before you hit the all-time low again. So, will it go that far down? Oh, man, I think it's going to take some major news to drop it back down below these levels of support here. But you've got a lot of support in this 5 cent area. So, that's what I'd be watching out for. They're going to be very difficult to break down through that. But still, man, a solid utility coin, knowing that it's one of these exchange coins, and knowing that when the next bull market happens and people are signing up like crazy to buy cryptocurrency, you could see the market cap rocket higher. This is gone. You're looking at a 20+ X gain to $22 billion here, sitting at a $1.3 billion market cap right now. So you're looking at 20x gains to get back up to the all-time high market caps. And the price was at $1. I remember Kronos being at $1. I don't know why they're capping it at 91 cents here. It might be just the way the wicks pulled up during the day, and then the close for the day might have been at that You guys can't see anything. Anyway, it's right there. Is Worldcoin a good investment with 134 million in circulation but a 10 billion max supply? Giovanni, my answer is going to be no, because they've got like 1% outstanding, right? What you're going to see is mass dilution by the time all of those coins come out. Worldcoin here. Yeah, 1.34% outstanding, man. This was at, I believe, $2.50 not too long ago. Yeah. It was up here at about $2.50 not too long ago. Dropped all the way down to $1. Bounced off the dollar support, sitting at $1.63 right now, which is good. But I think over time, you're going to see Worldcoin falling even further. 7% market, 3% liquidity, 2% reflections. Gotcha. All right, Nunya, thank you very much for the token breakdown on Vegas Inu. Mullen Auto is a death trap. Trust me, I know. It killed me. Dude, I'd be down 99.5%, I believe, if I would have held just since May. Moji! Thank you very much for the super chat. Since Bones is not listening, how about a... Thank you very much, Moji. Hey, J-Bones, are you listening now? Are you listening now, J-Bones? Moji, man, thank you very much for the super chat. I love it, man. Appreciate you on that one. I gotta say this, guys. Do you guys scroll through TikTok and see all of those NPCs out there? Do you see them like I see them, or is TikTok trying to make me brain dead? I seriously want to know, because I saw some dude yesterday. I think it was yesterday. It could have been the day before. I'm scrolling through, and there's this dude. And I'm like, all right, no shame in the game. Clearly, no shame in the game. If these dudes are making $500, $600, $700 a day, acting like an NPC or whatever, let them act like it. You got a little bit of jealousy there, right? Because they're making sick money just acting so goofy. But at the same time, like, run the game, dude. NPCs aren't going to last forever, and TikTok is, for some reason, promoting the crap out of it right now. Dead serious, man. I'm like this close to testing TikTok's algorithm and trying to trend jump, because right now it's NPC. Before, it was Bella Porch, in the face tracking, M to the B, M to the M to M to the B, all of that stuff. Like, yeah, man. There's a lot of weird stuff going on TikTok. So if you guys see me acting like an NPC out there, oh, Dark Bro, thank you for the roast. If you see me acting like that, no shame in the game, dude. I'll let you guys know about TikTok algorithm there. But I did want to know if you guys see the same stuff that I see, or if TikTok is literally just trying to make me brain dead. 23 CY estimated commercial vehicle production 150 class 3 electric. Oh, so Kenneth is definitely keeping up on his Mullen Auto right there. Still be very careful, guys. The price is terrible on Mullen. I would love to get into one of these coins. They take off and make some actual money. Dark Bro, dude. The beautiful part of that is all of these coins should be taking off during the next bull market. All of them, man. All of them. When I tell you that nobody wanted to buy cryptocurrency in 2018, 2019, I mean nobody wanted to buy cryptocurrency in 2018, 2019. Okay? I got pretty lucky on Ravencoin, mining it, I believe, at the end of 2019. And almost dead near a bottom at like 1.5, 2 cents a coin. And then it rips to 28 cents a coin. Ravencoin was phenomenal there. But nobody wanted to buy Ravencoin. And it was 2 cents. Nobody wanted to buy Ethereum, and it was $80. Nobody wanted to buy Dogecoin, and it was like 1/10 of a cent. Nobody wanted to buy any of these cryptocurrencies. Nobody wanted to buy Bitcoin at $3,000, man. So nobody wants to buy crypto right now, which is why it's all dead. It's all stagnant. Nobody wants to buy this stuff, but then they will want to buy it. And when they want to buy it, holy smokes, man, sell it to them. Just sell it to them. NPC TikTokers. Michael's like, NPC TikTokers. But I'd be doing the same thing for $1,500 a day. Michael Allen, thank you for the rose. Michael Allen, thank you for the... I would be doing the same thing for $1,500 a day, dude. Oh, get that crap out of here. Mike says, don't even think about it. First token to have a burn and reflection. Yep, none yet. You didn't say there was a burn there, though. You didn't say there was a burn on Vegas Inu, man. You said there's reflection, marketing, and liquidity pool, right? Yeah, Frank knows all about it, man. Think of the roast. Think of the roast. Think of the roast. Yeah, he knows all about it, man. Frank, he does it. I beat Claybro to it. Frank, I'm the OG NPC. These little girls, don't think this the wrong way. These little girls should know about me. They should. I'm the OG NPC. I should just post some live streams from like 2021. Show these guys I've been around. I should just change my name on TikTok to OG NPC and show them all who the real boss is. Clay Bro G NPC. There you go. NPC, bro. No, I don't like the sound of that. NPC? No, not NPC, bro. Clay Bro sounds so much better. It does. Clay G, here the new coin in pre-sale. Bitcoin mind tricks. No. Robbie, where do I see that one at, man? I'm not going to be able to see that on CoinMarketCap, right? No. I can't see that on CoinMarketCap, and I did not hear about it in pre-sale yet. Man, there's a lot of pre-sales going on out there, aren't there? And I got really lucky buying Pendle, and I bought it at 4 cents. Yeah, dude, Giovanni, you seriously killed it on Pendle, man. You seriously killed it on Pendle. I don't even know if I would have held it as long as you did on Pendle there. Yeah, there is a burn plus reflection clay. BIT. Dude, well, what's the burn then? Because you guys said that it's a 7% market, 3% liquidity pool, right? And then 2% reflection. Where's the burn in that? That's 12%. Kinbro should diversify his Mullen. Selling by the dip. Get his 50x faster. That's if it gets back to the original entry point. 775 Bree guy. Yeah, dude. If it gets back to the original entry point anywhere on Mullen Auto, you're going to see some upside. Because you've only... Ooh, Mullen Auto up 3% after. It's because you guys are talking about it. It's because you guys are over here talking about it, and I know it is, man. Got some volume coming in after hours here. 15,000, 17,000, 18,000 shares being traded. Mullen Auto trying to jump back. It's up 3%, 2.80% in after hours trading right now. But nonetheless, guys, I mean, look at this hourly chart here. Look at this hourly chart. Boom. 75 cents, losing 50% of its value down to 35 cents in like 1 month. A little less. No, that's a 16th. We'll go with that. 16th to the 16th. It's 1 month trade there. Oh, 15th. There's no 16th. Oops. Yeah, 1 month trade bringing us down 50% in value. Just be careful with Mullen Auto. It only ever wants to go down, and I don't know why. I wish I did, but I don't. What's up, y'all? Don't have much to say right now. Well, Chris, I do. I'm glad you're in here, man. Thank you very much for being in here. And I know you clicked the like button. NB, ooh, Neckbeard NPC. Now that I can get behind, Moji. NB NPC. That actually sounds pretty good. NB NPC. I like the sound of that. It's on pre-sale. Let you mine and stake Bitcoin on the cloud instead of using some computers. Not bad. Robbie. Okay. Okay, I would be a little skeptical of that coin though. Why? I think that they probably could get in some decent trouble there if the SEC wants to start breathing down their neck. Any of these coins that provide you value by going in and buying mining equipment. So you buy Bitcoin mine tricks. They take that money from the pre-sale, buy Bitcoin miners, and they mine Bitcoin with the money they raised. And you profit off of their business dealings. That is the definition of a security. So I would just be a little careful with that. That's, essentially what Riot, what is it, Riot Digital? Or no, Riot, what is it? It's Marathon Digital. Riot Platforms. Riot Platforms, Marathon Digital, man. That's basically what those stocks do. So if you're trying to make money off that, I would just be slightly skeptical in case the SEC ever gets involved with them. Hey, bro, check supporters chat. Ooh, I will. Dude's boiling hot dogs right now. jeez. Dark bro, just don't take a bath in that water when you're done with those hot dogs. This guy, man. This guy. What happened to Farmy? No one talks about it anymore. Farm or Farmy? If you're talking about the crypto, okay. We talk about Farmy every day because Tim likes to beat me down. Farm. What is Farm doing? I don't even know. Farm is down 1.26% on the day to a tiny little $16 million market cap. On the week, it's actually up 5%. On the month, it's up 7%. On the year, it's down a pretty heavy 40% on the year. And then overall, down 99%. All right, man. I don't know why it would have come down so far. But it had a pretty volatile 2021. Going into 2022, it's basically done nothing but lose for the last full 2 years. So nobody probably talks about it because it has only gone down for the last 2 years. No real volatility whatsoever, and therefore no opportunity for gains. Anybody buying Farm is losing. Same as Mullen Auto right now. Anybody that holds Mullen is losing. Anybody that holds Farm is losing. Hey Clay, do you happen to see the pancake swap or the Paul swap Certic score? I think it has potential with it scoring 92 and being in the top 25 in Web3 security. Yeah, Brian, I think we looked at it the other day, man. I think we looked at the Certic score for Paul swap and for Shiba Inu coin. Paul swap. Certic audit. Yeah, 92.06, man. 92.06. It's a solid score, dude. It's even got better fundamental health than Shiba Inu coin has right now. So all of these things have either been mitigated or resolved, which is excellent to see. But yeah, Paul Swap doing pretty good, man. No doubt on that one. It's actually got a higher security score than Shiba Inu coin does. If you pull up Shib, go out to the Certic score for Shib as well. Same deal, man. You got a score of, it was 89 the other day, I think. Now it's 90.41. So Shiba Inu coin bouncing back a little bit. But here's the thing that I don't really understand with this audit here. Why is Cal listed as essentially the GitHub developer of Shiba Inu coin? Dude, Cal has nothing to do with Shiba Inu coin. Cal has everything to do with the ecosystem, with Bone and Leash and Shiboshis. So I really don't understand that part of it. The GitHub account is 2 years old. Clearly that's not as old. 2 years, 6 months. Clearly that's not as old as Shiba Inu coin is. The token launch date, look, 3 years. The GitHub account is 8 months older than the token is. The social media score, where's that one? The social media account's like 8 months older, 8 months younger than the token is. Where's their social media? Alright, I don't know where it is. They break it down somewhere. I don't go on Certic too much. But yeah, their social media account is about the same. Made in like February or March of 2022. 2021. And the coin launched in August of 2020. So very strange to see ownership like that being put to these ecosystem creators when they had nothing to do with Shib. Looks like Solana's having a nice day. Jeffrey, is Solana having a nice day? I have not seen Solana at all today. SOL. We back up above 20 bucks. Wow, 24 bucks. Yeah, Solana is having a nice day today. Up 10%. $24 on Solana. That's actually a pretty solid gain there. Have a billion Paul swap. Nice job, Dark Bro. Belgium elevates Terra Alert in Brussels to its highest level. Instructs crowd of Belgium-Sweden soccer match to remain inside the stadium. Can't even play a soccer. Hey, Crypto Rocketeer, man. I don't know if you're at the soccer game or what, but Dude, I 100% agree with you. There's a lot of evil out there, man. Stay as far away from evil as you can. There's a lot of people who are doing some really stupid stuff, and zero respect for anybody who's like perpetuating hate and evil, man. Stay away from those fools. And if you're at that game right now, please, dude, be careful. Don't mess around with idiots, man. Don't do it. Hey, hypothetically, the crap doesn't get any better until we vote again next year. Would that make this the longest bear market if they usually last 2-ish years? So here's the thing, Chris. Maybe. What people usually look at, though, is the bottom of the market. And we may have already bottomed. So when 5 years from now, when we're looking back and we're saying, dang, wish I would have got in at the bottom. Wish I would have got in when the prices were the cheapest that they were. What people might be saying there is, darn, I wish I would have got in December of 2022, January of 2023. That may have marked the bottom. Now, it doesn't feel like we are in a bull market right now, and we're not. We might still be at the tail end of a bear market, but we may have already bottomed. So you could absolutely be right. We might have to sit here through another year, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the bull market or the bear market is much longer than normal. There are periods where you can go through and still be in a bull market, overall market or crypto market, and have some sideways price action. So I want to pull up the NASDAQ for you here, and I want to show you this. Let's go monthly graph, okay? Let's go weekly. It might be, I don't want to go 30 years out. Let's go weekly graph here. So just so you can see this. Now, we all know that the previous bull market started in March, if you don't know, started in March of 2009. This was the absolute the bottom of the bear market. March of 2009 here. The NASDAQ was trading at 1,200 points. All of the major stocks that you follow were bottoming out in March of 2009. Now, look at this, though. You know, that was a very nice bottom, and we started to move higher. The bull market is essentially beginning, but people are still like, well, is it really that good? Because we still haven't recovered from the 2000 .com bubble bursting. We're still not way up here. We still have so much room to go before we bust through this 5,000 that occurred 9 years earlier in 2000. So this was the beginning of a very nice bull market. And this down here was actually the beginning of a nice bull market that lasted, and you saw the price triple over 2002 to 2007. A 5-year period here was a very nice gain, albeit not enough to recover to those previous highs. But the bull market that preceded, man, has been phenomenal, and it lasted about a decade. But what do you notice during those bull markets as well? If you get in this area right here, you got to go all the way from 2015 to the end of 2016 before you even see a profit. You've got sideways action for an entire year here in the middle of a bull market rally. If you just so happen to get in at the end of 2018, dude, 2020 hit like a brick, and you would have been sitting on some decent losses after a 2-year period. But of course, we know that the stimulus check rally kicked in 2020, and we saw exponential growth. Now look at it here, okay? This is the bull market that we've been in for a while. Major decline. Look how much higher we already are, okay? People might look back and say, well, the bull market actually started in December of 2022 here. This was the triple bottom in December of 2022, and then things began to take off. So, yes, we might not actually see market confirmation, economic confirmation. We might not actually see real, economic growth and peace until we get, the election cycle to go through and all of that. But price action on the market may have already started that bull market rally. So a lot of people looking at this bottom potentially already being in starting in 2022. Bitcoin is the end of 2022. Bitcoin's the same way, man. You look at Bitcoin on the weekly, you can see we may have bottomed on Bitcoin here at the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, and we've been seeing a very nice rally ever since, trying to come right back up above this ascending trend line now. If it does, people are going to kick themselves for not getting in back here at the end of 2022. But do we really have the growth that can kick Bitcoin higher yet? Not yet. So it might be a presidential election cycle, man, that really confirms the bull market, but we might actually already have the bottom of the prices in. Europe's getting tired. Crypto Rocketeer, man. There's a lot of hate all over the world. It's not just Europe. I do see a lot of crap being posted on social media about a lot of nonsense going on over there. There's a lot of nonsense going on over here too, man. Just stay as safe as possible, dude. Giovanni says, Clay, when institutions invest in crypto, this is going to kill all of the unpopular coins. Not necessarily, because those unpopular coins would have no use. What's your opinion? Giovanni, people will always buy something, okay? Dogecoin, it's got no use, dude, but you're gonna kick out the Dogecoin investors? Shiba Inu coin has no use, but you're gonna kick out the Shiba Inu coin community? What you might see is trillions of dollars flowing into Bitcoin. Okay, and Bitcoin might be rising very nicely, but you're still going to have all of the memes. You're still going to have all of the penny stocks or penny coins. You're still going to have opportunity out there. It might not be institutionally driven, but people will always take their lottery ticket plays, man. They'll always take their lottery ticket plays. You might see them pull away and kind of be separated there, but I don't think it's going to kill the unpopular altcoins. Living on, it's nuts here. Robbie, dude. Robbie. The other Robbie then lives in Hawaii. I hope I haven't been saying aloha to you. I hope it's the other Robbie that I've been saying that to. Prediction is, I don't think we've hit the bottom yet. I think there's lower prices yet to come. Overall, it's possible, Ken. It's possible. I'm hoping the cycle that we've seen play out actually repeats itself. And I'm hoping the bottom has been in. But that doesn't mean we can't see some lower prices in the meantime. Just I don't know if we're going to go below 15 on Bitcoin, and I don't know if we're going to go back down below like 10 on the NASDAQ there. Robbie, it's no better here. New York is crazy. It's all crazy, man. Big cities are nuts right now. Stay safe, guys. My only goal with crypto is to get some startup money to buy some housing. To buy some house for vacation rent in Spain, and after a while live there myself. Robbie, Robbie, stick around, man, and I believe you'll get it. I really do. I don't know how much you got invested right now, and I know if you guys have been investing since 2021, you're at a loss. I mean, literally, unless you've been shorting coins, you're at a loss right now. That's just what the market is. Everything is down. Nothing is hitting prices higher than we saw in 2021, except, of course, Caspa. If you got into Caspa, you're doing pretty well. But everything's down. But when the bull market returns, man, everything's going to be up, and it's going to be looking good. What happened to Pepe? What is the market cap of that coin? I look it up, but it doesn't show it. Now, why wouldn't it show it? It's got to be a couple $100 million. $266 million. Pepe's sitting at $265.5 million right now, roulette wheel. Hey, I don't know much, but couldn't the new bull market drop just be shorter because all the investors coming in making it not drop as much? Oh, absolutely, Chris. Absolutely. So you never know. You never know where the bottoms are going to be. You never know where the tops are going to be. That's unpredictable. But here's what you do know. Every single bull market into a bear market has resulted in just higher lows being hit. So each pullback, yes, it might be drastic in terms of percentages and drastic in terms of dollar amounts. But every time a bull market occurs, we usually stay above the previous bull market highs and the previous bull market lows. So, for example, when I showed you that graph of the NASDAQ hitting 1,200 points back in 1,200 points weekly back in 2009. 1,200 points back here. We rallied. Hey, we pulled back a little bit. Highs came in at 5,000, but we dropped down to 4,000. Still much higher. This bear market, dude, nowhere near 1,200 points. So this bull market lasted a decade, and we only dropped down to 10,000 points. So theoretically, yes, this next bull market that comes, we might see the NASDAQ jump up to 40, 50,000 points. You're getting in now at 13,000 points. And the next bull market jumps up to 30, 40, 50,000 points. Bear market hits, I don't know, 5 years, 10 years from now, and we fall all the way back down to 30,000. 50% decline in the price of the NASDAQ. Huge bear market crash. But, dude, you're still up 5x. You're still up 3, 4, 5x on your portfolio because you were able to average down during this time right here. Over the long term, you are right, man. The bear market bottoms are typically not as bad as the previous ones. And I can't believe that I left Pepe on the screen as I showed that. Chris, hopefully you were listening, man. Let's see. Roulette wheel. I'm a felon, so that's not it. I hope not, man. I hope not. By the way, Clay, did you get your answer? Where to get Vegas CNU? Pancake swaps on BSC, BNB needed. Okay, no, I did not get that answer till just now, JT. So thank you very much for letting us know that it is on Pancake Swap if you guys want to check out Vegas CNU. Will XRP move when Bitcoin goes, or do you think that move... Jeffrey, I think it's going to move when Bitcoin moves, okay? But we could have some additional news come out about XRP that would send XRP higher. There's always the chance that you're going to have like coin-specific news that drives the price of that specific coin higher. So I don't think that news surrounding XRP is going to cause Bitcoin to jump. But I absolutely think that news surrounding Bitcoin would cause XRP to jump. So I think that's the best way that I can look at it, is if you're expecting a move, you could see a move in Bitcoin that would affect a move in XRP, but you could see a move in XRP that wouldn't affect a move in Bitcoin. Caspa. Yeah, who needs it, pretty guy? Who needs it? Promise me, Clay. Look up BTC Mind Tricks when you have some time. It's a good project. I explained it. No, Robbie. No problem at all, man. And then when it's no longer in pre-sale, we can look at it all the time on here if you want, man. Especially if you're in it. We can pull it up on the chart anytime you want to see it. It's just it doesn't show up right now because it's still in pre-sale. I'm so sorry for speeding, YouTube. I won't do it again. So let me become a guy. Oh, my gosh. Yes. Let that happen, YouTube. Let it happen. Give him a green name. He probably doesn't even have his gift receiving enabled. But I hope you do, Roulette Wheel. The heat map today was nuts. Night cow, man. There's a lot of volatility in the market today. So the bull run happens every 4 years. 9, 13, 17, 2021. About what month does it usually start? So Giovanni, we can go to the bottoms and the tops. So the bottoms typically happen what we've already seen. The December of 2022, January of 2023 would have been the bottom in the cycle. The November, December time frame is usually when you see the major run and an exponential breakaway from the mean. So we'll use Bitcoin as the example, and you'll be able to see where the highs are hit. So if you go to the all-time graph here on Bitcoin, your 2013 rally, we got to zoom in on it so you guys can actually see this tiny little line down here was a major rally. I mean, it really was. Look at this. This is what the chart looks like. Okay, you're going from $6 on Bitcoin all the way up to $1,000. And this takes place in December of that year. And dude, it is a major, you could see the higher lows being hit here, and then boom, a major rally just taking place. And if you connect these little lines, you can see that trend line still essentially holds up. But this is a boom, huge exponential pull away from the mean ascending trend line. That happens, it starts in, let's say, October, November. Okay? You got that major break there. And then, of course, it ends in December. Begins to pull back. Now, we're stagnant for another 4 years. And what do you... My gosh. Look how it just dwarfs this previous rally. The next one, you got a decent time frame going on here. All of 2017, you got a nice rally. And then I don't know when you really want to say this one starts. Let's say mid-2017, you start to see some real nice price action. But boom, major breakaway starts to take place in September, October, November. And then peaks in December again. Begins to pull back. Dude, once again, dwarfing that rally. Now, 2021 was a little different. We almost had a double top here. But what did you notice? This one started a little earlier. This one started with all the stimulus check money coming out at the end of 2020. You had a nice rally. But in Shiba Inu coin and some of those other meme coins might be better indicators of, when the rally really began in altcoins. But boom, look at this. September, October, November again, ripping up. This time, the top came in November. So out of the last three, the major rally takes place September, October, November. And 2 out of the 3 times it peaked in December. And then the other time it peaked in November. Afterwards, very steep pullback. What are you going to expect to see? When you bring this chart out again, the same way, all of these peaks dwarfed the previous one. Look at this. Dwarfing the previous. What are you going to expect to see on this next one? Boom, man. This is going to be just a tiny little blip. And you would expect it to be running up here. $150,000, $200,000 of Bitcoin. Now, I don't know if we're going to have that type of inflow. I don't know if we're going to see really those numbers being hit. That's phenomenal gains. But if we do, man, we've already seen the bottom happen in the following December time frame. Hold on. Readjust this. We've already seen the bottom being hit in this area right here. And then, boom. It's going to be September, October, November of 2025. And then peak November, December of 2025. And that is if you believe the exact bull bear market cycle is going to repeat itself in the cryptocurrency space. You got to make sure that you're in by just make sure that you're in leading up to the September, October, November rally. Okay, obviously you're going to make more money if you're in now, but the exponential pull away should start in that time frame, and then you're going to peak November, December. Let me say this, dude. If you get out in November, I highly doubt you're going to kick yourself as it goes up another, maybe doubles in price from there. If that's what it does, you're going to, you can't kick yourself, but when it comes back down 90%, man, you're going to be like, dang, I'm glad I got out in November. I could have done a little better, but who really cares? I'm not sitting on a 90% loss right now. Same pre-sale like Wall Street memes. Gotcha, Robbie. Okay, bull market coming up 2025. So we have some time to back up the truck. Roulette wheel? We absolutely do, man. We absolutely do. The halving is less than substantial than the last one. Think of the cuts in halving compared to what's to come. Don't put your hope in the halving. Yeah, crypto DMO. I don't think anybody in here is putting their hope in the halving, man. But I understand what you're saying. Every time you cut in half, the rewards are essentially half of what they would have been the last time. And if you're going from 20 down to 10, well, clearly that's a 10 Bitcoin difference. If you're going from 10 down to 5, it's only a 5 Bitcoin difference. But you also got to look at it in terms of dollar amounts too. Okay, Bitcoin is much higher in price now than it was during the previous halving. That's one way to look at it. Tinfoil hat theory. Bitcoin Cash, get a Bitcoin. When the SEC doesn't appeal the ETF stuff, Bitcoin Cash is going to mimic. Thoughts? Oh, well, yeah. No, Tim, I agree, man. Whether they approve the ETF or not approve the ETF, I do think that Bitcoin Cash is going to see very similar results to what Bitcoin goes through. Should have bought Bitcoin at a cent. I think heavy gamers got in first because they were buying skins and weapons while they play in their games. They saw the value of digital currencies. And roulette wheel, you're probably right, man. I got a question, though. Who would have actually stayed in from a cent past $1? 100 extra money, man. You're sitting on $100,000. You're sitting on $10,000. Would you have held? I mean, you probably would have had to have forgot that you owned it if you're going to hold that far. Claire, do you think Elmo can reach $1? It's at half a cent right now. Yeah, it can reach $1. I mean, if it doesn't die out, it can reach $1. I believe Elmo's sitting at like a $1-something million market cap. It's at half a cent. It could absolutely go up there, dude. Yeah, $1.3 million market cap at half a cent right now. That's going to put it at $1. Let's say $3 million market cap times $300 million market cap. Plenty of meme coins have hit over a $300 million market cap. It's possible. Will Elmo make it? I don't know, but it's definitely possible. Let's see, I'm holding 7 Bitcoin, 21,000 plus. This ETF stuff making me smile. Dude, I guarantee it's making you smile, Tim. That sounds amazing, man. Pudgy knows what time it is. It's time to leave, guys. It's past 5 o'clock. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs, and we will be back this evening with videos. Please watch them a million times, and don't forget to click the like button on your way out. Get your name in there. We're going to do some shout-outs as well. Crypto DMO. Enjoy your evening, man. Tim, see you later, dude. Roulette Wheel, have a great evening. Crypto DMO, Dark Bro, see you later. 775 Bree Guy, yes, it's funny. Shiba Inu coin to a penny, but I hope that it does one day make it. 775 Bree Guy, see you later. Tim, see you later, man. Pudgy saying peace out of the diamond-handed king. Poop brains. Poops for brains. I like it, Pudgy. Everybody deserves a little peace out of the diamond-handers. Giovanni, enjoy it, man. Bree Guy, Crypto Rocketeer. Boom, baby, dabbing on him as always, and that is Pudgy. Ah, man, Pudgy's on him with that one. Jeffrey, man, have a great evening. Giovanni, see you later. Next Level, Dark Pro, Crypto Rocketeer, J-Bones, SD, later, everybody, later, SD, Crypto DMO, Tim, see you later, man. Brian Swing, or Searing, Brian Searing, sorry. Brian Searing, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.